I was born on a planet called X913A, which is actually a gas giant in the Nebulon galaxy. It's a planet of philosophers, and it gets a little boring. If anybody's majored in philosophy, you would know that, right? So we're in preschool and we're like, oh my God, get me off of this planet. So whenever, like an intergalactic transport or a space bus comes along, as many of us as possible just cling to that thing and try to get the F off of there. Plus there's like trillions of us on XA931. So they don't even miss us, We're just like, if you can get off the planet, you got to get off the planet. And of course, like an idiot, I fell for the first Earth woman I saw.
Oh, wait. I haven't been dating him. I have been assisting him with his health. Okay.
But, why not that? Why not chase that dream?
Oh, yes, I'm a nurse. I'm an RN for the FNO. People need help. All kinds of people need help. And if I can do it, I will. I was at the school one day and a guy came cruising by on his longboard. I knew you were going to fall. I saw you taking that dip. Oh my God, are you okay? How's your pulse?
And to be honest, I kind of wiped out. I wasn't going fast enough. Tried to hop a little, one of the pavement segments is like up too high, and you think you can jump it, but you don't. And you sort of come crashing down, land on your face, get scratched up a little bit, and there she was, so she's just like there, helping me out with Band-Aids and stuff, and I was like, who are you? But to her it was like, she must have been the school nurse. I wasn't really listening, there was ringing in my ears. Earth is not my first language,
He's like, we better pick him up and take him into the school and get him some help. People were crowding around me going, what's wrong with this kid? And I go, well, we better take him into the school and check him out with some equipment. And I'm like, whoa, who is that? And he looked kind of strange, but at the same time, he was kind of interesting. It was like,
and the paramedics took me to the psych ward, and I didn't have time to spend the whole freaking weekend in the psych ward, so I had to find this girl. You been in the psych ward? It's actually pretty dull. I bummed a cigarette from one of the sympathetic guards, and then I used it to set fire to the little jailhouse. So I just, slipped away into the bushes. Just slithered away.
I thought he was a pretty interesting guy anyway, and so he stayed in the back of my mind all my life. I had other relationships that were interesting, but not as interesting as the one with him.
So I'm taking this taxi, and I'm just, cruising around town. I don't really even know where to go. Just looking around. So how many light years can this thing go on a single tank of energy?
Oh, probably about 10.
Not bad. You can get to the nearby systems. Alpha Centauri, Beta Centauri. And the guy's like, hey man, do you mind if I take on a second fare? I don't tell anybody, just, a little behind on my bills. So I'm like, hey, that's cool, man. I don't care. There's 3 more seats in here. Shit, pile them in. Let's make it a clown car.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Good.
It's me.
It's
Did
you.
you remember me?
Not
20 years ago, I ate pavement down by the school. And then there she was. I've been looking for her this whole time. Only she doesn't know it's me, right? So I'm just like sitting there staring at her. I couldn't believe it.
Did you recognize him right away?
No. I had no idea. No idea at all.
So then I'm like, hey, it's me! It's me!
That was
I was on
you?
a longboard, yes. Yes, and I hit my head and I saved my life. She was like, okay, and she got out. Like, she just like surprised us all. Like, did you, like, tuck and roll, man. And so I'm like, stop the taxi. And the driver's freaking out, like peeling away. And I'm like, I gotta, for some reason the child safety is locked on my side. So the time I get out of there, it's like 100 feet away. And I can't find her out there. I tried Mars. I tried the co-op. So I came back here, Only now it's a Cajun restaurant. I don't even know if she hangs out there anymore.
So what prompted you to come to us now and tell your story and do this interview?
Well, I see Access Bellingham, and I see people, they've got curious minds and lots of time. Which is what I need is a collective group of folks, that can document things and interview people. And let's get to the bottom of this. Does she love me or not? I gotta know. If she doesn't, I promise I'll go back to Alpha Centauri. Maybe she doesn't even remember me. Maybe this whole thing's been in my head this whole time. I've been chasing this girl across the galaxy. And for her, maybe it was just like, no big deal.
Do you think you'll ever see him again?
I hope so. I think that would be really fun.